2K Sports and Major League Baseball welcomes you. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. The starting pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Pepsi presents our starting lineup. Here's what Jim Tracy's offense looks like. Any of these bats stand out, John?
Well, Dexter Fowler could be a factor in the lineup.
Leadoff hitter Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get us going.
For the Colorado Rockies, left fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Kershaw with a windup. Well hit towards the middle. And the leadoff man of this ball game's on board. See if they get it started early. We'll show you how the Dodgers are lined up around the field. So, Steve, any individual standout?
Matt Kemp's athletic ability really shows on defense. He has that range to run the ball down and the athleticism to climb the wall to make great catches. Fowler at the plate.
And smash towards the middle. And Furcal makes the play. And he'll have to hold at first.
There's no justice in this game. When you hit it that hard, you should get a base hit. But he hit it right at the shortstop, and unfortunately, he's back to the dugout.
Hit sharply towards the hole. The second, there's one. Back to first, not in time. 1-2, won't get it. You talk about some problems the Rockies had. How about the Dodgers winning 14 of 18 last year against the Rockies?
Well, that killed them as far as
swing and a hot shot. Kershaw throws to first, side is retired. There's a real fine inning. Clayton Kershaw works his way out of the first. And it'll be Jorge De La Rosa doing the pitching. He'll be starting this one for Colorado. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of? What's he thinking about as he gets into this Dodger lineup?
Jorge De La Rosa, a real treat right here to watch this left-hander with power stuff out on the mound. He
grounded up the middle, and Tulowitzki picks it up. And Furcal set down.
Center fielder, number 20.
And Matt Kemp digs in with one out.
Well, the excitement that Matt Kemp brings to this lineup. And yeah, there's going to be struggles. That comes with youth. He's going to have some inconsistency. But the bottom line is the numbers are going to be there at the end of the year. And they're just going to get better and better and better as he figures out pitching in Major League Baseball.
Here's a swing and a ball hit high into the air. Deep right field. Way back there. Gone. A home run. The first run of the ball game. You'll have to get that on the big fly ball in a 1-0 lead.
A great piece of hitting right there. He turns on that one, rotates the hips, and drives the ball.
And that's going to give them the lead here, and an early lead.
Let's see if they can tack on a few more here in the first and put the pressure on.
And here's Andre Ethier. And that's too low. 1-0. Yeah, we've got offense here in the first inning, just the way they wanted to start this ball game.
Well, the pitching's going to have to settle down here. Now, I know it's early, but you don't want this thing to spiral out of control.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And it's through. Base hit for Ethier.
Now batting.
He goes right with the pitch and slaps the ball into left field.
And if you try and pull that pitch, you're probably not even going to get the bat on it.
It's a ground ball to second base if he pulls that one.
Manny Ramirez, runner on first base.
That was such a young team. The Dodgers have all the key players in place to make another run to the postseason year in and year out. They've got the right plan in place.
Sliders in there for a called strike. 2009, talking about the Dodgers postseason. Phillies have put a hurt on them now. They've got to find a way to get by them.
Well, the thing that the Phillies do good is they beat up on average, good to average pitching, and the Los Angeles Dodgers in 2009 never did establish a #1 starter. You're going to beat good teams in the playoffs. The Dodgers are going to have to find that #1 guy. It's
swung on, hit by Ramirez, and he's on now. That's going to be another hit for them. Sponsored by Pepsi, a chance to check out the Dodgers lineup. Our scouting report, John. Who are we watching for today?
Well, every team needs Casey Blake in that lineup. You have that veteran guy who doesn't complain whether he's hitting 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 8th in the lineup. He just goes out and performs. He doesn't put up eye-popping numbers, but he's the kind of guy you need in the clubhouse to help settle your team down when things start going bad. That's what you call veteran leadership.
That's down. The run's coming in.
Now batting for
Well, you see the pitch down to the zone a little bit, but he got a good piece of wood on it and drives it.
What you like about that at bat is the discipline to keep your head in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he changed locations, went down to the zone. It's a solid piece of hitting.
RBI chance goes to James Loney. And the offense here is putting on the show right now. They're in charge of this ball game.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting right there to take an early lead in this game.
Now here's a grounder towards the hole. One. And a deuce, a double play. And so we get our first 2 runs in the first. Offense getting going early. The Dodgers lead 2-0. Middle of the beautiful night. Sights and sounds of Los Angeles, Dodger Stadium. Very nice breeze coming through here. Leadoff hitter Brad Hopp. Look at the lifetime numbers, 353 off the Dodgers. So Hopp is set down. And we're going to see Barnes here.
In 2009, the Colorado Rockies did not play teams in their own division very well. They played everybody else pretty well, which allowed them to get the wild card, but it did cost them the NL West title.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got about 0-1 right now. Talking about the Rockies in the National League West. 6 games under 500 against Western Division teams.
Well, and the Dodgers for most of the year were the best team in the National League, and they did finish with the best team in the National League, so you understand that. But the San Francisco Giants, a team that finished behind them with that great pitching, great pitching beats good hitting, and that's what happened to them against the Colorado Rockies in 2009. But
hot shot towards the hole. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. Quick half. And leading it off, Ronnie Belliard.
Second baseman, number 3, Ronnie Belliard.
De La Rosa with the delivery. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
Climbing the ladder on him right there. He just throws that fastball right by him up in the zone.
Oh! Good eye there by Ronnie Belliard. Lays off it to even it. There's a swing, line drive, center field, and that's through a base hit. That brings up Brad Austin.
Well, anytime you can get on base with no outs to start an inning, you know that an extra base hit will probably score you. But even if the batter behind you can figure out a way to get on base, now you have the potential for a huge inning.
And keeping it close, Helton manning the bag. Back up the middle, and they'll hold him at first base.
Coming to bat for the Los Angeles.
And you know something? This one deserves a second look.
No, we're going to be seeing that one over and over again in the highlight reel. Great heads-up play.
It's Kershaw at the plate. I think with one out here, Steve, we might see him bunt.
Well, with the pitcher coming up, I think you have to expect they're going to sacrifice him over.
De La Rosa with the delivery. And he squares around, gets down the bunt. Throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down. Almost fell over when he got to that one. Boy, there's some upper body strength on that.
You have to have great body control to play this game. He certainly showed it there.
And he got him. So with 2 down, it'll be Rafael Furcal. Batting .300. That's 3 for 10 lifetime against De La Rosa. First pitch to Furcal. Line softly to center field. That'll do it as they put that one away. So they pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. And next it'll be the Rockies getting. Quick check. There's Jim Tracy. And some good pitching last inning. He now hopes to get the necessary offense going, get him going in the right direction. Kershaw's pitch swung on and missed 0-1.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And the Lebo is set down. It's going to be De La Rosa.
Well, anytime you have a power left-handed pitcher like the Dodgers do in Clayton Kershaw, you just throw him out there and let him go. 21 years old, 8-8 record with a 2.79 ERA in 2009. He's going to mature, and he's only going to get better. 2010, he's going to be an ace and have a breakout season.
Swing and a foul straight back. Certainly for the Dodgers, John, Clayton Kershaw will be a key to their ground ball played. Blake in time for the out. Boy, he made that throw a split second before he lost control of the body.
Now, the key was he kept his eye on the target the entire time.
Big smile. He got that one done. Gonzalez at the plate. He's 0 for 2 lifetime against Clayton Kershaw. And it gets through. Now the tying run at the plate. And that's going to bring Dexter Fowler up.
Center fielder.
Well,